Studio Live 2021 GSL SuperTournament Season 1.
Welcome back to GSL SuperTournament I for 2021. So far, 3-1, 3-2, 3-2.
All the guys on the top one.
Oh my God.
That means that DRG is going to win too.
Yeah, probably. DRG versus Dream going to be our last of the night. Both players out of military service. Both had pretty strong years last year.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, DRG getting a top 4 in GSL. That was an amazing run because he's, and I mentioned this back then, but I want to reiterate it. He's the oldest pro. He is older now, and he was during that run to the round of 4. Than Nesty was when Nesty won his championship. So
that's right.
If DRG wins something big, he has the record for all time across both StarCrafts.
Now, DRG is a player who, obviously, especially back when MLG did a lot of StarCraft, this guy was like the Zerg player. But of course,
best
as you
in the
mentioned,
world.
But you know, he was a player that, of course, had to take some time off. He did do his military service. When he first came back to GSL, I kind of thought, oh, how nostalgic. This is going to be fun to see how far he'll go. And then he looked like a killer.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, you might actually be the best Zerg now, too.
Yeah. He's only got a couple holes, honestly. I think his CVT is excellent. And look, Dream had a sick run online from like a year and a half ago to like a year ago. He was like crushing it. In online stuff, like after the military, and he's done pretty well in GSL so far. But I don't think his Terran versus Zerg measures up to DRG's Zerg versus Terran. I think
I would agree with that.
DRG is monstrous at this matchup.
I think his TVP completely different though, but
yeah, I love Dream's TVP.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's very good at that matchup for sure. But I do favor DRG here. Now that being said, if we have Widowmine drops from Dream, maybe that will kill DRG because. Literally last year, every time people Widowmine dropped DRG, it was the worst defense we've ever seen.
It was funny because it was this weird thing that we're not always looking for in that matchup, but when it happened to him,
it was a broken computer dealing with it. It was like it was actually comical.
It was like an AI that's just never encountered this and it bugs out.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to Romana side for map number 1. Again, this is a best of 5. In the Super Tournament, the winner goes on to the round of 8. The loser is out. Now let's start DRG versus Dream.
Game start. DRG. Good game gaming. Dream.
Good game gaming. That's amazing. Good game gaming.
It works, man.
I'm like, does that make him a good game gaming gamer?
I think it does. 4 Gs.
Yeah.
Okay, so generally, I didn't realize they had played that little. That's funny.
That is funny because Dream was really coming up back when DRG was good.
Yeah, I guess I feel like that's one of the only times we'll see stats like that are that low.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a limit to how many players we really are casting. You know,
yeah.
A couple don't make it into a tournament, and then a few new ones pop in. But usually, we're pretty used to seeing everybody's played everybody enough times. Even the 2 guys we were casting earlier both played in the GSL finals.
Yeah.
But I guess these 2 players have really never interacted on our stage, or at least not that much. Only 3 games total, which is certainly not enough to say somebody's better than the other. 3 games, somebody's always going to be 2-1, if not 3-0. But
by the way, I got to point out,
yeah,
I've never seen Dream with glasses before. It's really throwing me off.
His play is looking smarter now. It's like, I don't know. He looks like his strategies are just better now.
Yeah, I feel like he's like a model that's like wearing the glasses to try to like act like he's not as handsome as he is, but it makes him handsomer to do that. You know what I mean?
But
it's like there's no lens.
It could also be like when we do the interview, if we give him a British accent, he just sounds smarter too. Then we're like, oh, that kind of worked.
Oh, dude, if he beats DRG, TVZ, and like has a British accent with those glasses, it's my new favorite player.
Oh yeah, it's my new crush.
Yeah.
So the bunker is going to finish. There's a Reaper en route, and he will try to. He will start trying to kill off some drones here.
Kind of funny just seeing the bunker being made and like that's it. It's like the bunker's up, okay.
Yeah, the Zerg didn't seem too phased by this, by the way.
Doesn't seem to care. Oh, he almost got the drone. This is like the lazy man's way to play with the Reaper. This is what I would do.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want to kite all day, man.
It's too much work.
Makes my hands tired.
So he salvages the bunker. Just really only giving up 25 minerals.
Yeah.
There was a Marine being sent there, so I guess the idea is if they're not really respecting this, then you put a Marine in, you get a little bit more damage.
Sure.
But DRG, I think, responded basically perfectly.
Yeah.
Denies any more pressure. There is still the Reaper that's going to poke around here, but it's not a threat anymore.
No, certainly not. You know, I'm actually, like, at this point, like, really kind of rooting for DRG in all these tournaments. It's kind of sad to see him right now without a sponsor, but
yeah,
like he really did have a pretty strong GSL year, and I was saying that he does have a couple of weaknesses. I think his main weakness is probably his Zerg. He really looked outmatched. Well, he played Rogue, who slaughtered that season, so maybe that's part of it. But I haven't actually seen him do any really great ZVZs.
That's a good
nothing
point.
That makes me think that that's like a strong matchup for him right now. But then, like, other than that, it's like, okay, yeah, the Widow Might Drop is kind of this funny little thing where we're like, what? Like, I'm sure he's improved that by now, so I'm not really too worried for him.
This guy's not in stasis when he's not casting. I mean, for sure he's going to be better this time around. But yeah, let's see if there's any funny quirks like that.
Yeah. He has really liked Ling Bane in general, Ling Bane Muta.
Right. Well, I think DRG was most dominant when he proved that you could really leverage layer tech for a long time.
I think he was unsure of what Hive even did.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need more health on
He's
that
like, I
building.
could make more mutas
like,
instead of
what?
upgrading to a Hive. Well, it was a funny period, though, for Zerg when you really think about it, because, you know, everybody is always trying to tech up to the final tier units, but DRG basically made a career out of just Muta, Bane, Ling.
And roaches, too. Don't forget. He made a lot of
that's
roaches.
True.
Yeah.
But like when you think of DRG, it's hard to, in your mind, remember him using infestors.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, or even brood lords. I mean, I'm sure it's happened, but
yeah, for sure.
really, like, you know, at his peak, he was
definitely known for the other.
Very much a fighting Zerg in the mid game.
Yeah. He's just a cool player.
Yeah.
I really
And
wish
I'll
him
tell
the
you what,
best.
it's exciting to see older pros play.
That's what I want.
I think this is going to be, as we continue our lives in esports, this is going to be something we're going to continue to talk about. Like, oh, this is a guy who's now in his 40s and he's still playing, you know.
We're almost there with Daigo, man.
That's right.
He turns 40 really soon.
And then it's going to be the 50s and then the 60s, and then eventually people will be like, oh, I guess you could be pros the whole time. It had nothing to do with age. It was just who kept playing longer.
I'm trying to think. DRG, as far as I know, is older than the active pros in StarCraft 1, isn't he?
I'm not sure about that, actually.
There's actually, I'm sure there must be a couple StarCraft 1 pros
occasionally
that are
in my head, I think
older.
the StarCraft 1 pros are older than they are because the game's older, but it doesn't line up at all.
There are some older ones there, for sure.
There are definitely some younger StarCraft 2
Pusan
pros.
still plays some. He's old as hell.
Yeah.
He's like 100 years old.
Yeah, he's like 500 years old. He's like Bible age old. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. As far as StarCraft 2 goes, though, this guy definitely... Maybe like Damaga's as old as him, but you know, like, I'm trying to think.
Yeah. So there's a lot more Lings coming, but it looks like Zerg is going to go back into drones. The Spire's going to come down.
Love the style we're seeing. We already saw Solar do this style some today. I would definitely say that mechanically, DRG is stronger than Solar.
I would agree.
Yeah, like in fact, do you remember the game? I think it was on Pillars of Gold where Innovation killed DRG's fourth while he was going Ling Bane Muta, and DRG out-macroed him and killed him.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was like a moment for me where like, did I actually just see that happen to Innovation?
Yeah,
like,
that's supposed
when Innovation
to be
kills your
impossible.
fourth, the game ends.
Yeah.
Like, you might stay in it, but it's over.
Yeah, right.
Especially when you're going for that comp, right?
Everything from there is an uphill fight. That's what Innovation always wins at. But you're right, yeah. I remember that game specifically where it's like,
yeah,
damn, dude, are you
that was his most memorable game last year, I think.
Okay, so this was not lifted. Now, Lings are the most expendable units in the game, so killing off some Marines like that actually is pretty handy.
Yeah, the Hellions really kind of saved that. He could have gotten the tank and a little bit more as well, but pulls back for now. Dream is someone that I feel like every time I watch him play Bio in Terran vs. Zerg, he seems to be putting out a pretty good game, but then it's like the fourth base for him never really comes, and he can't really hold, and like it just falls apart in the late game.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like when I see everything else looks really good for him, though. I almost feel like he's a better mech TVZ.
Better.
I don't know if you would agree, Dream.
I mean, I think he's definitely good at mech. I don't know that he's better, but this is a funny matchup with Dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not his best.
He does seem to be a player where he's got the other matchups down, and this is the one that's holding him back.
Yeah,
there are some pros like that.
Yeah, for sure. Almost everyone has a weak matchup.
Yeah.
The people that don't have weak matchups are the best players in the world, like Rogue, Mario, Cyril.
Okay, so this push is a success in that he's actually getting lots of shots off with the siege tank, but we haven't seen DRG flex yet.
I like the spread as well, like the way he has his Hellbats spread out.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at this flame. This
is about to get completely crushed.
Yep.
He's like, what are you doing? This is where we need to just zoom way out and be like, watch this.
Yeah.
Because a while I'm like, wow, look at those tanks damaging some of the queens. And then like 360 degrees of Lings and Banes come in. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Like when you're Terran and you're playing that and that happens, you're like, was I not supposed to attack there? Was that, can you not do that?
Yeah.
Some players do that and they win the game, but I just lost everything. Do I make it all again and do it again? It's just like the definition of madness is me expecting one of these pushes to win. All right, get ready. Here it is, Act 2. All right, well,
he's keeping the creep back reasonably well.
This time
we have to give to him.
This time I'm really going to do extra damage with my tanks from a distance. Here we go.
He's going to flood through two sides.
Brew? I'm DRG. What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to unplug my headset. You're doing this perfectly tasteless.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, man?
You tried it again?
Yeah. I just killed all of your stuff there. You brought the same stuff but less of it. You're crazy.
Yeah. God.
Stay home.
DRG right now.
Yeah.
I love the +2 Muta attack. Really shows you that he's still the same old DRG at heart.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no, they do more damage then. Like, oh, you're just going to make Mutas forever. Okay. Infestation Pit on the way, so going to be teching up into Hive.
Normally the fourth base for the Zerg is the most important thing to watch for. I think in this game it might be the fourth base of the Terran.
Yeah, he's taken this a lot quicker than I feel like I'm used to him taking it.
Yeah. Well, I think it does seem like Dream has a different pacing in the matchup, and it doesn't seem like it's actually the correct pacing.
Yeah, normally when you see a fourth like this, I would feel more like we were watching Innovation or Mario or something, right?
Thors seem a little bit early too, but then again, this is DRG going all mutas, so I guess it's fine.
He's very stylistic with that too. He makes a lot of mutas in the matchup.
Right.
So it makes sense.
He's like, no, I'll be back in a little bit. Hold on.
Hey, he's producing 3 mines at a time now. He has 3-3 on the way. I like it, man. I like what I'm seeing out of Dream here. Like, the 2 pushes, yeah, that was kind of funny and everything, but, like, he has his 4th base up. He looks solid. He's making the right units. His upgrades are really streamlined, right? His 3-3 is well started, and DRG's not done 2-2.
All right, DRG staying back. Not actually taking a 5th, by the way, which I think we would have seen a lot of other Zergs do. But he's maxed out. He's making a lot of Banes, and he might even make some more Banes. We had 44 Lings hatching.
He's going to do a little bit of a counter as well during this.
Oh, I didn't even see that to catch.
Ooh, not sure that the counter's going to do anything, though. Oh, wow,
Damn.
the Thors rip him apart right there.
Uh-oh, we have counterplay here by Dream.
Really good hold against that counter.
All right, hold on.
Really good.
Big attack coming here. You don't want that Bane to connect onto the Thor. Thor picks up. But has the control here by Dream been enough that he can regroup and actually attack? Again, the 5th base is being taken now. But if Terran kills his 4th and then the 5th, I think Terran can actually win. And I think one of the more straightforward games we've had.
Okay, well, his 2-2 just finished, so, like, it's now or never, man. He's got to go clear this. Good Baneling connections right there. Does he have enough to actually get through here, though? Magic Box and the Mutas on top of those Thors. He will eliminate a couple of them, but a lot of Banes hitting the Thors as well.
Oh my god, that's what I'm doing, Brew. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's what I'm up to.
Damn, Dream.
Dream.
All right.
Dream.
All right. Good stuff.
That's what's up, Brew.
That was a powerful display. All right, Dream.
I thought that said dinner. I'm like, what? Do we have to pick the wiggliest font?
Good game gaming Dream over here.
Yeah. What a good game gaming gamer
Yeah.
guy.
Okay, so DRG falling with his Lingbane Muta. I think the defense of Dream was really immaculate this game. All of DRG's counterattacks fell short, and that's something that he really does love to do. He runs a lot of Lings around. He does a lot of Mutalist counterattacking. None of it really worked out.
No. Well, it was working at the start. He smashed the push, but look, DRG's style for this game, it's like that was working up to a point, and that's what worked like 6 or 7 years ago when DRG was so dominant. But he does seem to lock into Ling Muta Bane to the point where eventually Terran has teched out of it.
Mm-hmm.
The Thors are really difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
I think once you start getting some counter-harassment damage done, you can start running them around and really flexing your macro on them, but he never really did get to do that. I feel like Dream just played like an immaculate defensive game, and he expanded quickly. He had his upgrades going. His macro was clean.
When you lose that many Banelings, you've lost the tool that actually makes you a threat. So the Baneling fights, even though we saw DRG win 2 major fights and come out completely on top, when the Banelings don't connect perfectly, the Terran has suddenly all the momentum in the world. So let's go to Oxide.
All right. Let's go.
I don't want to fight anymore. No. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, good. Oxide's loading up. Guys, Dream versus DRG.
That's
Dream
a cool
looking
map
strong.
name, by the way.
It is.
Oxide.
Yeah.
That's a cool map name.
Let's go to game 2. Now.
Game starts. DRG.
We've got the trumpet opera song going on here.
Good game gaming. Dream.
Ugh. The glasses suit him.
He definitely looks different. It's like Clark Kent glasses almost.
Yeah. I'm like, who is
Can't
that
tell
guy?
Super Dream is under there.
Yeah. What an odd thing, saying the character wears glasses and like nobody can recognize him now.
Yeah.
It's like,
His hair is slightly different too, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
Never
imagine?
seen you in glasses. Why don't you go get glasses? One of us should be wearing glasses.
Yeah. Maybe I should.
You got
be
a
the
beard,
one.
go with the glasses too. Just be like the guy that has everything extra.
Oh, like I have like lots of wristbands on like one wrist, and then yeah.
And you have the glasses and the beard.
And the beard.
And the pierced ears.
Now here's what I'm going to do, is that I'm going to get the chain on the back of the glasses so that when I take my glasses off, they hang on my neck.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'll
Get a casting monocle.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got to accessorize you. I think the mustache should come back still. I'm still rooting for that. Listen, your wife has a problem with it. I'm going to break you guys up, okay?
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, I think the mustache looked
Here's the thing. I feel bad about it because we have 4 kids, but like, if you can get her to dump me, I won't feel bad. So do that.
What else? How could I accessorize you, Artosis? Well, you need to get a nose ring is what you need.
One of the bull ones.
Oh, I was thinking on the side. I was thinking punk rock tosis.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, maybe a little side nose ring.
What if maybe I got those little like metal knobs on my head under the skin, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, those when I look at that, I think CEO. I was thinking you do that thing where they like turn your tongue into one of those snake tongues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't say that again.
You look so grossed out.
Oh.
Dan, do it, man. And then you'll sound weird when you talk because your tongue's all chopped up.
No, Chase, so stop. Oh my god.
That's not going to try to do there.
Oh.
Today's pro wrestlers are so cheesy.
Oh, that's so gross.
What else could you accessorize with? I think a gold tooth would be in order.
Yeah. Yeah. What about like an animal, like a parrot that's on my shoulder?
I think
well,
a
I already
parrot's
got
fine.
that with you,
that's,
man.
That's
basically.
what I am.
I have my very own large bearded parrot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else we could do with it. I don't know. It's that, or we could take newspaper pirate hats and wear them during the cast and never talk about them. Yeah.
What about fully black contacts for both of us?
Oh, yeah.
Just look like zombie fish or something.
Yeah, yeah. We look like we're the bass guitarist in Limp Bizkit or something.
He's the best.
He's the best, man. Now, again, in this game, I'm wondering, are we going to have a lot of that similar style that we've had from DRG basically throughout his career? Powerful layer tech, battering ram style play. You know, we kind of thought it wouldn't work, by the way, when he first came back, and he's like, no, this is timeless. But
yeah,
in that game, it did not work.
Yeah, that game it did not.
Yeah.
I do feel like it had something to do with the counterattacks being shut down very, very cleanly. I actually... Didn't these guys actually semi-recently play, like, last year? I could have sworn in, like, Dream got really rolled.
Okay, that actually did a lot more damage to the drones than we normally see.
That was actually a little bit surprising.
Normally I'm like, oh, 3 drones, not bad. But that was pretty sick.
Yeah, trading those Hellions for that much, though, that's amazing.
Dude, DRG, are you going to give up, man?
He's going to get it, man. He needs his revenge.
So there's the third CC as part of the wall in now. This is a retracted barracks tech here. So he's got, obviously he has a barracks up because of his other tech, but he hasn't started massing barracks yet. We'll have
I like that retracted barracks tech.
Yeah, I could have just been like, he's gonna make his barracks later, but I sound way smarter. You like look at me and I have those glasses on you were talking about, and I'm holding a big book for some reason.
A big book, yeah. But one of the anime big books where you're like, oh, you must be a mage. Like, it's got like a ribbon coming out of it over the top.
Yeah, exactly.
It's purple and it's got a cross on it.
Leather-bound big book. So,
well, he's untracting those barracks now, 2 of them being made.
Yeah, yeah.
I did it right?
Yeah, that was an intractable, I can't, I gotta go. I gotta go. Banshee's cloaking. Hellion's poking.
Taste is joking.
Yeah, Taste is joking.
No Spire as of yet. Let's get the Baneling S. Baneling speed should be starting here. Baneling speed should be starting. He's getting a lot of gases. There's the Baneling speed. I want to see though. Is he going to go Spire? Come on, DRG. I think if he's not going to go Spire, he'd already get the second Evo.
It does seem like the Spire's a bit late, right? Like, yeah, Baneling speed and no Spire yet.
Ling Bane into Ultra was semi-popular a while ago, like a year and a half ago, but
yeah.
We don't really see it right now. I think you have to get an extra macro hash with that, and you have to really make sure your creep spread's killing it. Okay, he is going to go with the Spire. But yeah, he lost like some drones already this game, right? Like he's lost a little over 10, 11 maybe? Don't know if he wants to try something like that, but
well, there's
the Spire coming down.
Spire now, yeah. A bit later. I guess he did take a bit of a beating earlier on this game.
Got to go with the flow. Can't just force things to be how you want them.
Nice drop there. He's going to try to push in here.
Sick.
That was pretty nasty when he killed that Ling.
Yeah, that Ling didn't know what hit him.
Yeah.
One Marine came out, he's like, I can still do this.
Yeah.
And his friends came out, he's like, you coward.
Definitely going to have to back off there, though.
Baneling speed about to finish. Melee. No +2 carapace. Does he have 2 Evos right now?
He might just have 1.
Huh.
Nice.
Well, you would
placement.
never get like melee over +2 carapace. That wouldn't make sense.
Oh, we've got the Mutas coming out here. Air of +1 attack is coming. Many parts of this are looking like what we already saw in the first game. We haven't had any real pushes yet, so we don't know really where we're going to be here. We've had Terran attack in and do a little bit of damage, but it's not that impactful. But now we've got the tank, the Banshee, everything else coming forward here. I want to see if this actually can do some damage. The creep spread is insane, by the way.
Yeah, it's a long way for him to push into a base.
It's actually better than it was in game 1.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to imagine him being able to actually get up and push the 4th properly, especially the way he's going.
But apparently this is just the time that Dream pushes. He's setting up.
The location he's at, like, it's understandable, because if he tries to go all the way to the right side of the map, his army will never make it out. Here he gives himself a way to get out, at least. Okay, the Baneling's rolling in. Not the greatest Baneling connections, honestly.
No, the Baneling's connected, especially on the Hellbat.
Yeah, some of them hit the Hellbat, some of them hit the tanks. They were like, they spent a long time there. Yeah, that was not the right engagement for DRG.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, man, this push from Dream is actually looking really scary.
Yes, it really is.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Is he just gonna win?
What a killer. Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah,
That's
he's got it.
That's
it, man. Dream. Wow. More like nightmare. GG.
Nah, he's a Protoss player.
Yeah. GG. Damn. Okay, the confidence from Dream now is going to be through the roof.
You would think so.
Almost that entire attack was on creep. None of the Banelings hit their targets. Suddenly only Marines spill through. We might have our only one-sided series of the night.
Yeah, we might indeed. You know, what if? Okay, because last year, which was not long ago, like a month ago, DRG was a lot stronger ZBT than Dream was TBC.
Yeah.
But now Dream's wearing glasses. What is the name of that Charlie Sheen movie where they have to put glasses on him and he starts actually being able to pitch?
Wait, I don't know this. That's actually really funny.
No, you've definitely seen this movie. It's like an old baseball movie.
Oh, that baseball movie with I don't think it's called.
No.
I know what you're talking about.
His
Major League.
nickname, Major League.
Major League.
Yeah. This is like Major League.
This is
where he was such a punk rocker, he just refused to wear glasses, and then we made him wear glasses. Good Game Gaming was like, here's your glasses, and now he can micro and like macro and like look at him. He's
now
crazy.
He's got 2 PhDs. I don't even know where he got them from.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Damn, that's all he needed.
Game starts. DRG.
Maybe we have to take DRG's glasses off of him.
Yeah. His is a different story. It's like one of those romantic
Good game.
romantic stories where like the just your average girl suddenly like, we take her glasses away and
let her hair down, and it's like, whoa!
To get rid of her overalls with paint on them, and now she's like stunning and beautiful. Yeah, that's what we need to do. That's when his Banelings just connect.
They get the speed boost off creep.
Yeah, you might be right. We do that. We give you your nose ring, and you're ready to go, man. Everybody's got the makeover they need. Double barracks.
Yeah, it's a little bit far out to avoid detection, but it looks like avoid detection it will. Triple barracks. Tasteless. Oh, he might catch the edge of it.
No. Yes.
Yeah, he's going to catch the edge.
Yes,
he is.
No. Ah! He sees it now. DRG's like, oh, the disrespect. Unreal.
Now he sees 3.
Now, I don't think Terran knows that Overlord's there. Just one. Oh, he does!
Yeah, now he does.
Yeah. Just going to say you might want to run up there and kill the Overlord, I think.
Okay, start a bunker
actually. You want to make the bunker immediately. What am I saying?
Well, I mean, let's just see if DRG holds this. He brings enough drones that it certainly feels like he should hold.
Okay. The trick is going to be the pressure and the control here from both sides. The drones almost went around. Again, the Marines, they can kite for a long time. Okay, so there's going to be a split here. Now, you have to know the drones are coming from behind. He wants to try to sandwich him.
And, yeah, I think he should be able to, but it looks like he's giving up in a way. It's almost select bunkers going down.
Yeah, we just need one more, and we got select bunkers. Oh, the surround here, DRG.
Yeah, nice surround. Very, very good. Blocks a lot of the Marines. He's lost 2 drones so far. 3 drones go down.
Now the bunker's finished. The Queen's out.
He can block entryway to the bunker, but then he takes a lot of hits on these drones. Okay, he does kill off the bunk.
4 drones killed. Spines up. That's usually the sign this rush is over.
Yeah, you know what? I think the defense was good enough, for sure. It's a 3 barracks play, not a 2, so that's like a big commitment.
He's still, okay, he remembered.
Oh, no. The Overlord did not, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's always like a sad mistake. Like, he could have sent that to the top right.
Considering what kind of game we have here, that's like...
yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah. Like, it's not like he didn't know, like, oh, okay, I'm not supposed to move that. It's just stuff's going so fast.
It pauses the game and writes it down.
Yeah.
Move Overlord. Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, he just wants to see maybe Zerg's cutting corners here.
Yeah, if there's like, if you don't see a queen or lings there, maybe you're like,
yeah, you're like,
yeah, like I guess you could probably kill, like if the queen was low energy, you could kill the spine and the queen with that.
Now, Terran is not in the, I mean, Terran is still okay, but this is not ideal. Obviously, those rushes are engineered to kill. Not just to try to get rid of some drones. But if you can get rid of some drones and the game goes on, you're fine with it. There's double CC coming here. The Zerg is going to see that one right there, but he does not see the one that's just outside of this.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that the Zerg's 3rd base is also delayed. Now, we've got 8 lings being made here and a Baneling nest.
Yeah, he's just going to all in.
Yeah. Now,
it should work, right? Unless you just randomly make bunkers.
Yeah, it seems like this, if Terran isn't absolutely blind countering it, DRG just bops him.
Yeah, you break through, bring your lings up, you should be all right.
Yeah.
But, you know, he has a decent amount of Marines, right? He has like 8?
Yeah.
8. Yeah, if you have enough Banes to bust it, and then like a couple more Banes, then the SCVs can't help.
So,
oh, he's baiting.
Chase me.
That almost tells you what's going on.
Yeah,
in a way.
he actually might be overdoing it a little bit here.
Yeah.
So, I think we're going to be in a game 4 momentarily here. There's no bunkers down here. I think he's expecting DRG to be trying to take a 3rd base. And
oh god, he went up with a bunch of the Marines. That's really helpful. Oh, they got on top though.
Yeah. Now, without stim and without a lot of Marines here, it's very hard to ever kite. And frankly, this is about the best that you could ever hope for from Dream here. Can he repair that? No.
Not quite, but there are more units popping out.
Okay, actually.
And don't forget, this is 3 commands, so he can refill his SCVs very quickly.
No, the SCVs, oddly enough, don't matter. You actually need to kill all the Marines and then be on top of production. So, Dream basically had the best imaginable split there with the Marines. Some on the low ground, some on the high.
And DRG got up, but the depot did close, which stopped reinforcements for a moment, and then he had like a Hellion pop out, he had more Marines pop out.
It's interesting to see Zerg try to pull back from this, because there's more lings coming down, but he is droning up, and I think he might try to go into mutas off of 2 hatches, which I'm actually not sure what that looks like in a game like this, but
2-hatch muta became really popular for a bit last year. And I guess I'm trying to think how that would play out.
That's what it looks like he's doing, right?
It does look like that.
With the other gas is taken.
Yeah, no, it's definitely got to be Spire. You're definitely, I think you're totally right on that.
Okay, the lings. God, it's making me nervous with his depots down here. Now again, with 3 CC, you actually are able to produce, especially with mules as well, you're able to keep boosting your economy even when they kill off workers. This game started out as Terran taking a risk. The risk didn't fully pay off, and the Zerg decided to counter that, take that opportunity and take his own, frankly, even bigger risk.
In a lot of ways.
And now we're seeing Terran peter ahead here, but I got to point out the muta play may blindside the Terran. I think he's going to, because of this pressure, suddenly see, okay, there's no 3rd here, that's weird. Is the 3rd up at 12? If he scans, he'll see it started, which means it wasn't taken a while back there.
Well, he's got to stop these Marines first. Oh my God, I think Dream is just going to kill him.
This is how our play-by-play goes for Dream. It's, oh my God, I think he just won.
Yeah. DRG was eating his own lips there for a moment. GG.
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 Good
gamer.
gaming. Good gaming gamer.
Dream wins.
Guy. Game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that was a quick one to end the night.
Yeah.
3-0 for Dream. Looks great. His TVZ looks great.
He's gotten smarter with the glasses.
I'm excited for him this year. I'm a little bit sad for DRG, though. That's got to be a little bit demoralizing.
Well,
he comes off of last year just killing in this matchup into 0-3 against Dream.
Yeah. I gotta say, Dream looking like a powerhouse. I'm especially impressed with the holding of the Ling Bane all in. I thought, oh my god, there's no way you hold that. Like, that so hard counters that. A few slow Marines.
Yeah.
They can't.
He was smart to pull most of them up the ramp. That was definitely helpful.
Well, and I think the few Hellions popping out there saved the day as well.
Yeah.
You can really make the game a little bit more elastic with a couple Hellions against a couple Lings.
All right, Dream beats DRG and moves on to round of 8. Congratulations. Thank you. And this was the only 3-0 victory today. Dream, how do you feel? Well, I feel really good because I won. This is my first offline match of the year, and I'm really happy to have kicked it off with a good record. In the Super Tournament qualifiers, you beat TY, and then you made it here to the round of 16. So, what does that mean to you? Well, in the qualifiers, I got protossed by Zone.
제가 빌드 운 좋게 이긴 것 같고.
And you know, I think I won today because of my builds.
이번 시즌 어렵게 올라온 만큼 더 잘해야 될 것 같아요.
So you know, this season I'm gonna have to really focus. Let's talk about the last set. You know, the lane blings were really sharp with DRG's play. So how do you fend it off?
제가 정확한 상황 파악은 안 되는데 저는 제가 좀
Well, I'm gonna have to go over it once I get home.
그래서 링맹도 우리는 몰랐는데 이게.
But I didn't anticipate the link blings. But I think I had enough Marines to fend it off. To be honest. Yes, that's right. This was the only 3-0 victory today, Dream. And your opponent has been decided as SOS in the round of 8. How do you feel? Well, he's a Protoss. That makes him scary. And he's been on a roll these days.
진짜 전 차라리 태태가 더 편했는데.
I really prefer the TVT, but reluctantly I'm gonna have to play the TVP against him. Well, we will look forward to your play against him, Dream. And Dream, you keep talking about how Protoss is OP. What makes him so
일단은
despiteful? Like
제가 생각했을 때 그냥 초중반 다 안 좋은 것 같고.
I think
테란이 할 수 있는 게 그 의료선 많이 뽑아서
there are really limited strategies the Terran can use against Protoss, like the Medivacs.
그거 말고는 없더라고 이길 방법이.
And you know, it's really hard to beat the Protoss in a TVP.
자, 오늘 경기력만큼이나 조중혁 선수의 이 달라진 모습에 사실
And
팬분들이
Dream, you definitely showed a different side of yours today
지금
in today's
외모적으로도
match.
운동을 좀 한 것 같다.
And it seems like there's a change in your appearance as well. It feels like you've
운동은
worked out a bit as well.
더 취미 들려서.
Well, that's right. You know, ever since I joined the military, I started to like work out.
근데 운동을 해서 이제 근육을 얻었는데 시력을 잃어가지고.
But as I worked out, I gained the muscles, but I lost my eyesight, and hence that's why I wore my glasses today.
운동 실력을 또 얻었다. 간혹 주성 선수 얘기도 좀 많이 나오더라고요.
And you know, a lot of the fans are saying that you look kind of like Zest in a way. What do you think?
벗은 몸은 보지 못했지만.
Well, I haven't seen Zest naked, but his physique is so good.
열심히 더 운동해서 저는
I'm gonna have to work out more to be like him,
이길 때까지
and I'm gonna try to beat him in arm wrestling one day.
박명우 선수가 있군요.
맨 위에 이제 박진영 해설이 있고,
You know,
그 밑에 이제 박명우 선수가
the muscle ranking goes JYP, Dark, and then Zest.
이렇게 또 말씀을 해주셨습니다.
That's what Dream says.
사실 이렇게 또 서열을 정해주시니까 생각이 난 게 작년 한 해 테란 서열을 정해보면서
Well, last year,
하위권에 두셨잖아요.
Dream, you actually mentioned about the Terran hierarchy, the Terran ranking. So can we hear it this year?
하려 했는데 갑자기 변현우 선수가 복귀를 하셔가지고
You know, ever
어려워진
since
것
ByuN's
같고.
made a comeback, the ranking definitely has changed.
모르겠어요. 고병재 선수도 이제 온다고.
You know, Gumiho's coming back too. That's
열심히
been a
해서
rumor.
이번에는 한 3등까지는.
And I'm gonna try hard and try to achieve third place in my rankings too.
다시 한번 진출
Once again,
축하드립니다.
congratulations, Dream.
네.
One thing before I go.
제가 새로운 팀 들어왔거든요.
I entered a new team.
저희 젠가라고 저희 구단주가 너무 잘
This team is called Jengar, and my team owner is very supportive of me.
좋은 팀 만나신 것도 축하드리겠습니다.
Congratulations, Dream. Thank you.
자, 이렇게 마지막 진출자
Okay, congratulations to Dream, the most dominant showing that we've had here so far in the Super Tournament.
Yeah, he gives good interviews, by the way, and
Yes.
he piqued my interest there. Rumors are that Gumiho's coming back. That I'm actually getting chills right now. That makes me a bit wiggly. Gumiho.
Does anyone else Gumiho? I think so.
Yeah. No, that would be amazing.
So, this is just day one of the Super Tournament. Guys, we're going to be back tomorrow.
That's right.
This is our normal Super Tournament format. I know last time it was like chopped up over 2 weeks. This time, like normal, we're just powering through this. It's like a little mini event here. So join us tomorrow. We're going to be back.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah,
it's not just like that. It
just,
is.
I guess it literally actually is. But tomorrow, we've got this amazing lineup. The day after that, we go right through the round of 8. And the day after that, round of 4 in the finals.
Yeah, same time, same place.
Do remind your friends out there who are fans of GSL that we're back on. Whenever we have this hiatus, whenever we're in the off season of StarCraft 2, you know, it takes a little bit before everybody's back on track. Before everybody has their shit together, man. That's what I'm saying.
Sure. Okay.
Get it together, buddy.
Totally.
GSL's on. Start watching.
Totally.
So, yeah, I think tomorrow, I think it might even be better than today was. Today was amazing too.
Yeah, it was real good today. So it was fun. We had a lot of long series. I was very impressed with Dream at the end. That was awesome.
Yeah, really crazy how good he is.
Innovation's comeback was really impressive too, I thought, because it really felt like Solar had his number at the beginning.
Yeah, no, Innovation looks very scary. Tomorrow's going to be great. I'm excited to see Special play.
Yeah, Special.
He's the only foreigner who's still here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everyone else has gone home during the coronavirus.
He's
times.
had a good good
few
lawyer
people
renewing
left
his
over.
visa, keeping him out here. It's a good deal, man. So
well.
we're going to have that a little bit of non-Korean representation. But, you know, Special's been here. He's been active. He's been playing a lot. And it'll be good to be casting him tomorrow, too.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun, too, to see what he's going to bring against Est. I was actually talking to him yesterday, and he's prepping pretty hard. So
I think it's going to be a good match.
He'll come up with some good stuff. I think he has a real shot against
And,
Est.
again, very excited to see Dream perform so well.
Yeah. See how far he can go.
That is all the time we have, guys. Thank you for joining us. We love you guys. It is always fun to do the Super Tournament, and I'm glad, again, we're getting to start this a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Squeeze in a little bit of extra StarCraft 2 before we hit our normal rhythm.
Feels good to finally be casting some StarCraft 2 again. My life is empty without it.
So I think our Korean commentators they told me to close it out, and then they were like, stop. So here I am. All right. Now we can close. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
GSL Super Tournament Season 1.